At age 3, Ontario's Luci Oakes had a life-saving open-heart surgery at the Hospital for Sick Children. Now, she's an ambassador for the Toronto Hospital and helping them raise money. SickKids is in the middle of a massive fundraising campaign aiming to raise $1.3 billion in donations to build a new hospital. This Friday, they will hold their annual event, the Breakfast of Champions. Luci Oakes and her mother, Randy Leader Oakes, as well as Chris Oakes, her father, join me now. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us,
Ben.
Thank you.
Luci, let's talk about this. Why did you want to become an ambassador for the hospital?
Well, I had a heart surgery, and
They saved my life.
They saved my life, and one day, they just said, "Hey, you're an ambassador," and I was like, "Oh, cool." And now I'll do anything for SickKids because they did a lot for me.
Oh, I love that. Randy, talk to us about what your family went through during that process, because it wasn't just one surgery, was it?
No, Lucy was, at 14 months, she had her first surgery in China. We knew it was going to be a temporary fix. They knew it was going to be a temporary fix, and she had to get to the West. So at 3 years old, we came back from China. The day after we came back, we had an appointment, our first appointment at SickKids, and within 3 days, we were with the head of cardiology, and the ball started rolling.
Chris, I know that we had a doctor on the show announcing this campaign to raise money for a new hospital. He said that the facilities are so outdated that they're beginning to impact the hospital's ability to care for the patients. Now, this surgery happened 8 years ago, but you keep going back for checkups.
We do.
Have you noticed sort of the disrepair?
I wouldn't call it disrepair, Ben, but we're in a 100-year-old building, and when you're in a 100-year-old building, you have to work around problems, deficiencies. With a new building, they will not have to do that. One example, an old-fashioned OR might be 500-600 square feet. The new hybrid ORs, you need about twice that much space. So with a new building, they can do that. Overcrowding will be erased. There will be a host of benefits, and the standard of care will increase quite rapidly. And if I were the #1 and #2 children's hospitals in the world, SickKids presently is #3, I'd be looking over my shoulder because SickKids is going to come on.
Luci, I want to talk about what's going on at this breakfast of champions, because the money that's raised is fantastic there. It's going towards the ex vivo fetal maturation, which is a machine that SickKids has developed that allows fetuses with heart defects to be delivered early and continue to grow outside of the womb. This is really impressive stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you learning a lot about what SickKids does in your new role?
Yeah, well, I realized that when we raise money, we have enough money to help buy machines, because for me, they got a 3D printer that could match my heart compared to a normal heart. So when they raise money, they can help,
It's that innovation, right?
Yeah.
And I'm guessing when you were presented with a course of treatment for Luci, that must have been a big surprise.
It was, and the 3D printer was one of the, used on Luci prior to her surgery, was one of the first that they used 8 years ago. So that's where the innovation has come. Now it's just like commonplace,
yeah.
But it was very unique, and it really provided a roadmap for the physicians. Because she had such a complex heart, that it gave them a roadmap prior to the surgery. We believe that every single step of the way, including that 3D printer that came from innovation dollars, like it's coming from Breakfast of Champions, was part of her favorable outcome. If one of them was missing, we're afraid there might have been an unfavorable outcome.
Well, thank you to all three of you for being here. Congratulations on your new role, Ms. Ambassador. It's a pleasure to meet you. And good luck. This is a big campaign.
Big campaign.
And all the money's going to the Division of Cardiology on Friday.
Awesome. That's great to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Dan.
Thank you.
And, of course, we're going to have a link to the Breakfast of Champions on our website, yourmorning.ca.